Thunder! 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 Thundercats!
So this is the packaging. Okay, as you can see here you can see Lionel, which represents the exact cartoon accurate version of himself, and you can see the short sword of omens, the claw shield, two hands, the word Lionel painted on it, the what do you call it, the elongated sort of omens in the background. Okay, here you can see Thundercats hole. At the back you can see some box art here. Basically it says Thundercats Classics 1. Okay, they give you some biography about some background about Lionel and the figures. Okay, here you can see here some parts of the classics. So far the 6-inch comes with so far has Lion and Tiger and the new Thundercats. Basically in front here they still use the old basically old font of the Thundercats classics. Okay, basically I'll open him up. Okay, right now you can see Lion O open up in his packaging. Okay, this is the back version of him. His color scheme is basically is an action figure. Has about 18 points of articulation on the figure itself. So let me get him out of the packaging. Okay, you can see Lionel here. This is a clean version, clean look as compared to the SPCC version. Okay, his head can rotate a full 360 degrees. He cannot back and forth. His shoulder can turn a full 180 degrees, in and out. He can swivel on the muscles, the upper muscles. You can swivel it around. You can bend on his basically his elbow, and his claw shield, you can take it out. Basically it's a hole in by this ball joint in here, you can see, and the color of it is basically gold color. Okay, basically his other arm does the same thing, but on the other arm, what I also featured is the wrist, making a bit more tighter here, which will rotate. You can, it's interchangeable with the other two fingers here, which you can take out. Let me take out the sword of omens here. This is a long, take this out as well. It's basically these two fingers are interchangeable on this part here, which I will not show you. Basically just take this out, and this is basically hold onto a joint. Just plug it in. Just pack it in tightly. Okay, he has a upper torso movement as well. The waist you can turn left and right. Basically, here you can see his Lionel's belt, the Thundercat logo. Here's at the back. Basically, this is his chest armor, which is not chrome blue. And on his upper thigh, you can swivel it around, turn it around basically. You can bend it here. Goes in. I mean, it will actually go you can move it forward. You can't move it back because hindered by the buttocks at the back. Okay, and you can bend his ankle this way. His boot is basically blue in color. Okay, lighter blue than the SDCC version. You can turn his this part here 360 degrees. So I mean a full 180 degrees. Then his feet can bend until this point, and you can also at this point, this joint, you can move it this left and right, swivel it left and right a bit. The same goes for the other leg. Okay, basically these are the points of articulations that you can see on this figure. The waist is held on by a ball joint, basically. Here the belt packs in nicely. There is a, if I take this up a bit, you can see there's a pack that which holds this in. And as for this is the holster that will hold the closure in place once you put it here. Okay. Let me give you the difference between tell you the difference between this is the sort of short sort of woman. It's basically painted gray in color, dull gray, basically not chrome. You can basically bend it this way. It's made of soft plastic. It's very detailedly sculpted. The same goes for the sword, the long sword. But if you happen to put it this way, it will bend until here. So it's basically good if you take it out and put it out of take it out of the box and don't put it back in. Okay, here you can see the Thundercats logo here in the background, and you can see the detailing here on the elongated sort of moments. Okay, here we have back, we can put actually slide in the short sort of moments here. Basically unpack this part, and this you can actually take it out. This is just a small pack holding this onto the figure. Put this back in, and at this part, just put just come this way. This it will pack in nicely, but it's a bit loose actually. Okay, let's try it again. And right now the sort of omens will stay put beside I mean the holster will secure the sort of omens just like this. Just pack it out here and put it back in. Okay, basically this 6-inch figure is a good investment. Okay, basically it not only that it has a lot of articulation points, but you can pose him in a lot of positions. But I would recommend that you get this clean version of Lionel compared to the SDCC version, as because if this part here gets highlighted, it will make the figure look like it's a bit overdone. And here at the back you have basically a serial number, which is 32772601 on mine, which happens to be a batch number for this figure for the shipment. And on the other part is that I do not like to see that here you can see the joints very clearly. But Bandai should have actually put a stop into the hole here, which will actually cover it up. It's a better way of getting this figure, what do you call it, to a better value. Okay, this is basically what he does. Okay, we'll be reviewing Tigra in a short while. Okay, this compared to the what do you call that, Lionel figure we should previously reviewed. This is much better figure. I actually sold that that version of Lionel away recently. Okay, and let me sure put the sort of omens here, the long sort of omens on his hand here. Basically, I'll show you how to change the hand shortly. Right now, let's focus on his hand. Okay, pack this out here and put this other hand in, which will be able to hold the sword. It's a bit hard to hold him. And now he can hold the sword of omens after changing it. It's a bit tight. Okay, but nevertheless, he can hold his sword of omens here. And basically, this has been a review of Thundercats Lionel 6-inch figure from Bandai Classics.